How can someone so easily pick out the best parts of their life? Luckily for me, after a lot of thought, I was able to figure it out. Since you all are the ones learning more about me today, it is only fair to you that I am the one to explain the best parts of my life: my family, friends, and traveling. Now, on the first stop on our little vacation, or my first point of interest, is my family. They have always been the ones to help me through everything, especially my dad. He went from tying my shoes as a cranky little 4-year-old to helping me change the oil in my car as a rowdy teenager. My brother is another great example. We are always arguing, and it seems as if we can never get along. But when he needs help, I make sure I am there to give it to him, and he is the exact same way with me. My family is also my strength, and my dad is the silent kind. Do you know those people who are there for you through everything and will constantly support you? They're just not vocal about it? That's exactly how my dad is. He is in the back of the stands, but when I fall down, he is the first person to pick me back up and tell me that I can still do this. But vocal strength is just as important as silent strength, and that's exactly what my grandparents are here for. They are my personal cheerleaders, like in a basketball game, yelling at me from the sidelines, telling me I can achieve whatever I put my mind to. I love them so much for that. I am most grateful for, though, the kindness my family has shown and taught me. My dad has always said growing up, you never know what another person is going through, so try to treat them with a little bit of kindness, even if they are mean at first. And I have tried to maintain that belief. I admit I do fall short, but I try to keep up with it. I also think that treating somebody with kindness will make their day 100 times better, even if they do seem a little mean. I know that from experience. When I have bad days, my family is nicer to me, and I feel 100 times better. My family has given and taught me so much. They have helped me through everything, even when I think I don't need it. They are my strength, and they have shown me so much kindness. What's another kind of family that just isn't blood related? That is my second point of interest: friends. Aristotle once said, "Patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet." I have never related to a quote more than that. My friends and I are very stubborn, so when we argue, we tend to not see the other's point of view. But when we have patience with each other and understand, we become closer than what we thought was possible. I've also learned how to speak up for myself with my friends. Imagine a meek little girl who constantly let others walk all over her. That's how I was before my best friend walked into the picture. She set me aside and said, "Emma, you can stand up for yourself and still be a strong, genuine, and kind person." And I believed her, and that's exactly who I am today. Do not let people walk over me anymore, but I am still a kind person at heart. My favorite thing that my friends have shown me, though, is how to have a sense of humor. It can be found anywhere. I remember one time me and one of my friends laughed at a piece of paper falling on the floor. Weird, I know, but it actually happened. I also learned that sometimes a sense of humor is the best thing you can have in a bad situation, like a terrible test grade. The most important thing my friends have taught me, though, is how to be myself. Individualism and uniqueness attracts more people, not blending in with the crowd. I have also been the happiest I've ever been since learning how to be myself with my friends. 5 years ago, I was miserable, constantly blending in and trying to please others. Now I'm a happy person who loves life, and because I know how to be myself, due to my friends. My friends have shown me so much: patience, how to stand up for myself, a sense of humor, and how to be myself. Friends and family make everything better, especially vacation, bringing on my third and final point of interest: traveling. I have been given a new education because of this. I never realized what all was out there before I started traveling. From the spiritual rituals of the Dene, Navajo, to the campfires out west with the Utah Cowboys. Environmentally, I've learned so much as well. Humans are not the only ones to absolutely rely on this earth. Tons of plant and animal life do as well. That's why it's so important that we protect it. Traveling has also given me a new sense of beauty. It's everywhere, from the architecture of the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., to the hiking trails of Glacier National Park in Montana. But I've also been given a new definition as well. You don't have to hunt for beauty. It's everywhere. For example, I never thought I could find a rock beautiful until I vacationed at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Those are the most beautiful rocks I've ever seen, and I never thought I would say that. Traveling is also healthier. A Travel X article once said, "Traveling whips us into shape." I've noticed that. Whenever I'm traveling, I notice my endurance goes up and I even lose a couple pounds. That same Travel X article said that it boosts our mental health as well. I've noticed that too. Whenever I'm traveling, it feels as though a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I am the happiest I've ever been. I could travel for the rest of my life and be okay with it. Traveling has given me so much: an education, a new sense of beauty, and a healthier life. You all have been on a vacation with me today, learning about the most important parts of my life: family, friends, and traveling. Hopefully you understand why they are so important to me. So the next time you find yourself wanting to be friends with somebody, try asking them what they find most valuable. You two may become closer than you thought was possible. Thank you for listening.